Now we'll take a look at how we use the Excel price book that we created to report out the information to get something useful out of it. I've entered a bunch of fictitious information in here, and as you can see, just with a screen worth of information, it gets I won't say confusing, but it basically all just blurs together. It's very hard to see anything meaningful out of this. So how do we get some reports out of here? How do we look at only what we want to see to help us with our decision making? Well, it's actually really easy. We use a feature of Excel called filtering. And filtering is found on the data menu. It's right near our sorting options. Here we have filter. It's highlighted, which means filtering is turned on, and it's enabled for this workbook. So having this turned on and ready to go for us really lets us just report on the things that we want to look at any given time. So if, for example, now that we have tons of data here, if we want to look at where is the cheapest place to buy a specific item, then we can go right to the product type column and we can look for that item. So right now it says that if I hover over this drop down, it says that we're showing all product types. If I click on it, you see that select all is chosen. Let me deselect that. Take the checkbox out of here. And let me just scroll down and just say, show me only the rows that have iceberg lettuce in them. And click OK. You can see now that my numbers over here have changed to blue, and they're no longer sequential. We're missing rows 2 through 6, 8 through 12, etc. That's because it's only showing us the rows that have iceberg lettuce. That's what we asked for. So very helpful here, right? We're seeing iceberg lettuce over the course of about a month or so, and if we scroll over to the right, we see that the price has been pretty much the same until it jumped to $1.89. Is that because of different brand? You know, we can filter some more. We can look at only Foxy brand. Let's take out the blanks. Let's look at only Foxy brand lettuce. No, a Foxy brand lettuce, we do see a price change, a Foxy brand lettuce. Does it have to do with the store? No, it's all the same store. You know, oh, what's Aldi doing with Foxy brand lettuce? Why is it $1.89? We can scroll to the right here. We can see that, oh, they moved it up to $1.89 because they put it on sale back to $1.69 like it used to be. Okay, not a good deal here. That's just because it's on sale for $1.69. That's not a good deal. It's been at $1.69. Okay, so we can compare what Foxy iceberg lettuce has been doing at Aldi. We can compare any brand of lettuce here. Any brand of lettuce. How are the prices different? Well, they're really not. So you're okay buying lettuce. Oh, looks like at Stop and Shop. You're okay buying lettuce. You used to be able to pay the same price between Aldi and Stop and Shop for that lettuce. Now Aldi has gone higher, so certainly you're going to want to stick with Stop and Shop for that lettuce. So, you know, there we go. We've got ways, and we can, you know, stacking these filters and looking, you know, just at certain, you know, certain prices, $1.69. We can stack all kinds of filters in here and look as deeply into the data as we want. Backing out can be a little bit tricky sometimes. You'll notice here that we have the little funnel or filter icon that shows up here to say that we've got a filter going on this particular column, but not all the columns are in view at all times, and it's easy to miss that you've got those filters in place. So if we want to go back and we want to say, well, all right, let's look at all brands, let's look at all products, and gee, why aren't we seeing more? We must have some other filter placed in here. Now, you know, we do remember it's our filter over here on price, but if we didn't remember that, how do we get rid of that? How do we start fresh with a new and start a new report? Well, Excel has put a nice button up here for us called clear right next to the filter, and so this is how we start over every time. We can clear the filters, come back to looking at all our data, and do a new filter. Maybe we want to look at ham. Filter into ham, right? or let's clear. Let's start over. Maybe ham is a little bit difficult to find in the list. Maybe the list gets really long, right? Maybe we want to filter on ham, so we know that happens to be in the deli category. So we'll go to deli, and that'll help us get to ham. Oh, it's the only one, ham. So we can immediately filter to ham. Great. Again, we're looking at ham. Oh, do we want to look at smoked ham or regular ham? Maybe we only want to look at smoked ham. Okay, so we're drilling into what we want. We're done looking at that. So, fine. We can start over, go to the clear button, start over.